yeah, and today we are working with the use of English section. So the first text is called No More Tears. What do you think it might be about?
The first part of the sentence make me think that it's about cutting onions.
Okay, so you've got just 15 seconds to scan the text through and check your guess.
Okay.
So is it right?
I would say yeah.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so now you've got just 1 minute to complete the exercise.
Здравствуйте. Всем здравствуйте.
Yeah, hello. So we are doing the first exercise, no more tears, yeah?
Понял.
And,
Давайте я попробую сразу сходу.
Oh, wow, okay.
Так,
So,
хорошо.
I
have been.
Why?
Потому что since дальше стоит.
Exactly. That's right.
Скорее всего, тут либо had been living, либо have been living.
Why?
Ну, потому что это for quite a few years.
Exactly. And the next word is now. Yeah, for quite a few years now. So what is it?
Have been living.
Toma, do you agree? Yes, absolutely. Okay. Next one.
Hadn't found.
Oh. What tense is it?
Или hadn't find, может быть.
Okay, let's find the signal words.
Просто написано until recently, я подумал, что это до и этого еще было.
Until recently, yeah. Until recently. So what tense should it be?
Ну, это не просто past, это получается haven't find, может быть, нет?
Haven't. And who can help?
Found.
Yes, exactly. Past participle, haven't found, Without my eyes. An interesting case here.
Field, наверное.
I would say being field.
Exactly. Why? Can you explain?
It's like passive voice. Because eyes are field and it's continuous.
I wouldn't say it's continuous. It's like gerund here, yeah?
Yeah.
Gerund.
Exactly.
Okay. Дальше telling many strange.
Oh, I guess you need the word I here. And this would help if we have I here. So it should be then?
I was telling.
Uh-huh. And whom did you tell? Whom did you tell?
Ну, тут никому.
Uh-huh. Did I tell anything?
Арсений, это passive voice.
Exactly.
Стася.
So,
Да,
Она
я
ушла,
тут.
наверное.
so
Нет.
Stacey, what should it be? I
I was told many strange remedies.
I was, or
I have been
I have been, yeah.
told.
yeah,
Told.
I would say it's like have been told. Why?
Because none of them work, like it's a result.
Okay, next.
Ну, was talking получается.
And what process do you highlight here?
Ну, past continuous.
What
Потому что,
process?
ну, я говорил.
Why do you want to highlight that it was a long activity? Okay, guys, does everyone agree that we should use continuous here?
No, I think it should be just I talked to a friend.
Yeah.
I talked, exactly, past simple. Arseny, remember, make it as simple as possible. If there are no signs which show you that you need continuous here, just don't use continuous. Okay, next. Next time.
Will follow.
Will follow. Does everyone agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you explain why?
Because the next time.
Exactly. Because we have this, next time I have to chop onions, yeah? Okay, good. Now, are there any difficult words in this text?
No.
No?
Ольга Леонидовна, у меня вопрос про remedy.
Да.
Тут же есть несколько вариантов, как переводится, да, правильно?
So,
Remedy.
So what do you
Remedy
think?
is like it's like medicine, like cure, solution to your problem.
So in this context, it means something that can solve this problem, yeah?
Ага, хорошо, поняла.
Okay, now let's have a look at some words. So, do you like raw potato?
No.
It's every day. No.
Okay. Okay. Do you normally chop bread?
No.
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 Okay. Is it nice to be sensitive to criticism?
No.
No.
Okay. If you live on your own, do you have neighbors?
No.
No. Okay. Do you normally slice? What? Do you normally slice cheese?
Yes.
Exactly. Do we have a remedy for COVID-19?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Do you chew before or after you swallow?
Before.
Of course. Of course. If something is obvious, is it a tricky question?
No.
No. Do you wear goggles when you ski down a slope?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Very good. Okay, now some questions to this text. Yeah. So, did the writer help his mom chop onions?
No,
Why not?
because his eyes was filled with tears when his mom chopped onions.
Does he like eating onions?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So what problem did he have about onions?
That he is always crying when he had to chop onions. Has.
And why was it a problem?
Because he was crying all the time when he was chopping onions.
So he could ask someone to chop onions for him.
No, he lived alone.
Yes, that's it. He lived alone. How did he try to solve this problem?
He tried to chew gum and chopped onions with a spoon in his mouth.
Okay. Who gave him the last advice?
It was his friend.
Yeah. Did the friend's advice prove useful?
Yeah.
So how did he prove its usefulness? How did he prove its usefulness?
I don't know, he just said that it was so obvious.
So he had not proved it yet.
Okay.
Look, the next time I have to chop the onions, I will follow his advice.
But he's sure it will help.
Yes, he is sure, but he has no proof yet.
Okay.
Okay, so have you got any problems about cooking?
Yeah,
I have the same problem with onions.
Really? Okay, Stessa, how do you try to solve this problem?
Okay, so my grandma told me that I need to freeze it. I've tried it once, and other times I had no time to do this. And it actually does work. It makes your eyes less watery.
Okay, Alice, what about you?
I'm just wash a knife often.
Ah, yeah, I know that. Yeah,
chopping
water.
it and then wash the knife, so it helps, but not enough.
So it's like a little easier, yeah? Okay, nice. And now the next text is called the fairy chimneys. So first, do you know all these words?
I guess chimney is like this thing that goes from
Look, just one second. So this is a house, yeah?
A house, yeah.
This is a roof. And this is a chimney, yeah. This is a chimney, very good. Okay, and fairy?
Like a magical creature?
Yes. So what might it mean, fairy chimney? What do you think this text might be about?
Maybe it's a name, not the name, like something called, is called like this. I don't know.
So what might this text be about? Try to predict. No ideas?
Maybe like a funny case from someone's experience about like building or doing something with chimney. I don't know.
Okay, read through the text and check Stasa's guess. Is it right? So, Arsenij, was Stasa right?
Орган, я еще не успел.
Okay. Okay,
I wasn't right.
Wasn't right. So what is it actually about, Alice?
About an area with cone-shaped formations known as the fairy chimneys.
Exactly. Okay, now try to complete this word formation exercise.
Ну, в первом unusual.
So, unusual. Alice, do you agree? Okay. Can you explain why?
Because we need an adjective, and the usual is adjective.
So how do
we need this negative form.
And how do you know that we need the adjective?
Like we have cone-shaped formations, and this word should be connected with these word formations. It's a noun.
Oh. Exactly. Okay. So next one, Stasa.
Magical.
Do you agree, guys?
Yes.
Yes. Why?
The same story from the first one, from the first gap.
So it's like similar, yeah? How do you know that we need the adjective here?
Like we have a gap before noun.
Exactly.
So we need to add something about its characteristics.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, next. Number 13. I guess that's extremely easy, Arseny.
Interesting.
Correct. how do you know that we need a noun here?
Ой, интересно, я не знаю, как это объяснить.
So, by the way, I said we need a noun. Was I right?
No.
No.
Surely no. So, what part of speech do we need, Arseny?
Я не знаю, как это будет по-английски, не знаю, что такое noun, не знаю, что такое adjective. Я не понимаю.
So, we need the adjective прилагательное. Why?
Какой? Интересный. Ольга, если вы скажете, что это extremely easy, то я вам тоже скажу, что это extremely easy. И...
So, we have a gap between the adverb and the noun, yeah? Extremely history, yeah? Okay, next, Toma.
Number 14. Use and hide from invaders.
Why?
Why? Because it's like people, we need a noun.
Any other ideas?
And we can't have invasions because it's about certain people, not the process.
How do we know that it's about people?
Because they need to hide, and you can't hide from a whole invasion.
Exactly. Okay, next one, Alisa.
Drawings.
Yes. How do we know that?
Like we need a noun in plural form.
And what part of speech is the word wall in this sentence?
Like an adjective.
Exactly. It's an adjective here. Okay, Stasia, the last.
National.
Sorry?
National.
National.
Sorry.
Why?
Because like we have a park, a large park, and a park can only be national.
So we need the adjective here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
Right. You are like Arseny.
Правильно.
Now, any difficult words?
I guess no.
Okay, so what does the word cone-shaped mean?
Cone-shaped, it's like cone is that thing tasty when you eat ice cream. So the same goes with, and it's like its shape.
So
we need to draw, I guess.
So is this
Have you heard
thing
me?
cone-shaped?
No.
Is this thing cone-shaped?
No.
No.
No. Okay, is this thing cone-shaped?
Which one? I can see.
Is this thing?
Треугольник, Стася.
No. And is this thing cone-shaped?
No.
Okay, can you draw? Can anyone draw something cone-shaped?
Артемий, давай.
I can.
5 по черчению было же.
I don't remember where you do this in Zoom. Where you like bring the tools to draw?
Мне кажется, что... Сейчас я вам скажу. Это выглядит вот так.
Как? Да. Где ты?
Вот так это выглядит, Рубина.
Что ты рисуешь?
Конус.
Где?
Yes, exactly.
О, боже мой.
Great job. Great job.
Arsenio, you're so good.
Yeah, you're
Спасибо.
excellent, Arsenio. You're excellent.
Всем сердечки, ребята.
Wonderful. Okay. Oh, wow. Well.
Да, Рубина, я уберу, если вы хотите.
Okay, next.
Артемий, я плохой хакер.
Да. Нет, я загуглил и разобрался.
Next. So, is Russia inhabited by the Chinese?
Maybe on the very...
Yes. Yes, it is. In Siberia.
In Siberia, yes. In Siberia and in the Far East regions, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, whales winged?
Wheels?
Whales.
Ah, whales. No.
No. Okay. Have Afro-Americans got pale skin?
Which Americans?
Afro-Americans.
No.
Definitely no.
Those guys got melanin.
Okay. If you sought something, did you know where it is? If you sought something, did you know where it is?
No.
I guess
No. Okay.
And what is the translation of this word?
Sought is seek in the past tense.
Seek, like look for, yeah? Look for. Okay. What buildings in St. Petersburg are part of our cultural heritage?
ДЛТ.
Only building are similar.
Maybe.
The Winter Palace, for example.
Exactly. If you say that something is unique, are there lots of similar things?
No.
Definitely no. Okay. And now, true, false, or no information?
Olga Leonidovna,
Yes?
I used to have a trip to Cappadocia, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
It was gorgeous.
Wow. Can you tell us about it? Have you seen those fairy chimneys?
Yes, exactly. And those are kind of really tall, rocks, which are usually strangely shaped. Those are not only cone shaped. Actually, some of them you can see like something that is something that we see in our usual life. Like it has a thing called like a love rock or something like this, and you can Google it, I guess. I don't want to talk about this very much. And it has a really lovely palaces, rock palaces, which are right inside of the rock. It has Я не знаю, ну, по-английски сложно.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really lovely and beautiful. You can Google it and go see it from the maps.
I see. Okay. So, yes, no, or don't know. There are lots of things similar to fairy chimneys all over the world. No? Anyone? There are lots of things similar to the fairy chimneys all over the world.
No.
No. Okay. These chimneys were like huge rocks 1,000 of years ago. Why? Stasia, prove.
What was the question? I wasn't really paying attention. I'm sorry.
These fairy chimneys were huge rocks thousands of years ago.
I guess no. Yes. It was. Because it was made from like volcanic eruptions, wind and rain. So it had to kind of destroy all of those
But
things.
nothing about thousands of years ago and how big they were thousands of years ago.
Точно, true, false, not stated.
Not stated, yes, it's not stated. Okay, next. The Turkish believed that fairies were vicious and wicked. The Turkish believed that fairies were wicked. No? Yes, no, don't know.
Can you repeat, please?
The Turkish believed that fairies were wicked.
Wicked.
And what does it mean?
Wicked is like bad or angry.
Yeah.
No, it's false.
It's false, exactly. Why?
Because they are good fairies from the Middle East.
Exactly. Okay. The area used to be a hiding place for the locals.
Yes, true.
Yes, And the last statement, people didn't live underground there. People didn't live underground there.
False.
False, exactly. False. Okay, so would you like to travel there and see the fairy chimneys, Toma?
I guess yes, because Stasia have seen them and I'm not.
Okay, good. Now, the next text is called The Watchman. So what do you think it is about?
How is it called?
It's here,
The Watchman.
Watchman. Watchman?
About the person.
Watches?
Like
I think
watch.
about a
I think
person
about who watch.
who was watching, yeah.
Okay, just 15 seconds to read through and check your guess. So, Arseny?
You were right and Stasi didn't.
Okay,
As
yes.
always.
Exactly. Okay, now let's complete the exercise. Don't forget about collocations. It was just getting
Dark.
Dark.
Aha, does everybody agree? Yes, it's true. Petrol the small cobbled streets of Whitechapel and make.
Sure.
Does everybody agree?
Second one. Yes.
Yes, that's true. Arseny? However, he felt satisfied that he received enough.
Ну, может быть, lessons, но я не уверен.
Enough lessons. Does everybody agree?
Yeah. Ну да, конечно, Арсений не прав.
That's enough training. Training. Okay. He wore a blue tailcoat and a top hat and up a lamp.
Carried.
Да.
Carried. Does everybody agree? That's true. Okay. What was there to worry
About.
Absolutely right.
Arsenij.
Suddenly, however, then he had only 1 hour
Left.
Left, может быть.
Exactly. And finally, the swing of his baton and
Может быть, finally?
Do you agree, guys?
Ну да.
Yes, that is right. That is right. Okay, and now any difficult words here?
See.
A drunkard is like an alcoholic.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
Anything else?
Relatable.
What is cobbled street? Cobbled street.
Small. Cobbled. It's like when the
Street
when
is
you walk on rocks.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, what's a
Funny.
tailcoat? A tailcoat? A
kind of
coat
coat.
with a tail. A coat with a tail.
Yeah, like plush, kind of that.
Плащ с хвостом.
Ну, плащ с хвостом.
So what is
Хвостовой
it?
плащ.
What is it?
Like, what?
It's
I
like
guess
that
it's
clothes
more like-
which the men wore, yeah?
Слушай,
Yeah, I guess it's more like a jacket with some things in the back, like conductor are used to wear.
Yeah, exactly.
so clever.
Exactly. Okay, witness. So if you witnessed something, did you see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. And Is a week normally big or small?
Week, where is it? Вот вижу. It's small.
It's usually small, yes. And finally,
But I'm not. I don't know what's the translation of the week.
Of the week.
Fitil.
No, I would say that it's rather long, like on the on some bombs, so you so you can like lead it and run away.
Артемий знаменитый террорист. Только
Okay.
про бомбы и думает.
And finally, is baton a kind of weapon?